Tom Llamas is on the scene in Dallas. Good morning, Tom.
George, good morning to you. Just behind me, this is where the Mavericks play. 20,000 people, and all the cheers last night were for Donald Trump. Now, the tickets were sold out. Not every seat was filled. There were some empty pockets, but still a massive crowd. And for the first time, something we haven't seen this cycle yet, an anti-Trump movement showing its teeth after the event. Overnight, an ugly scene outside Donald Trump's rally in Dallas.
Build that wall! You're gonna pay for it!
Trump supporters clashing with protesters.
And all his voters here, they're disrespecting us, calling us illegals, go back home.
Mounted police moving in to disperse the crowd.
Thank you, man. How are you?
The tension started earlier as Trump took the stage in front of a massive crowd inside. Outside, up to 1,000 protesters marched blocks to the Trump rally. But the Republican frontrunner unfazed.
I have tremendous energy, to a point where it's almost ridiculous.
Trump's Dallas event, his first campaign stop in a big city where Hispanics make up nearly half the population. Trump's tough stance on immigration making him popular and infamous at the same time here.
We have to build a wall. And a wall works. I want them to come in. I want to have a big, beautiful door. But they have to be legal.
His words providing ammunition and even entertainment value to Hillary Clinton.
You know, I kind of wish I had that same sort of mentality, like, oh, listen, I don't need to tell you anything. When I get there, peace will be breaking out everywhere. Prosperity will be raining down upon you. We will have the new age.
Not a bad impersonation. Maybe Secretary Clinton has been working on that one. Now, I got a chance to speak with Donald Trump yesterday briefly as he was shaking hands in the rope line. I asked him, Donald, are you preparing? He says this is preparing. George?
I guess his life is preparing. Okay, Tom, thanks very much. Let's talk about this more with Jon Karl right now. And John, this debate tomorrow night, Donald Trump entering it in an even stronger position than before the last one.
There is no question about that, George. With this debate, Donald Trump, though, faces his biggest test yet. He walks into that center stage wearing a big bullseye. During the last debate, the only real attacks on Trump came from the moderators. The candidates, the others, thought they could simply ignore him. Nobody thinks they can ignore Donald Trump anymore. Just look at how his position has changed. In our poll right before the last debate, Trump was the clear frontrunner, but the more traditional candidates like Scott Walker and Jeb Bush were not far behind. Now, Trump is the prohibitive frontrunner. The only one close is another outsider, Ben Carson. Those establishment candidates, the senators, the governors, they're on verge of disappearing. George, those at the back of the pack will be looking for a breakthrough moment in this debate, and the surest way to get a breakthrough moment is going to be picking a fight with the frontrunner, Donald Trump.
Create that confrontation. We know that Trump has been going after Jeb Bush. Also took on Carly Fiorina in that Rolling Stone interview, saying, look at that face, and she's coming back hard. She's going to be on that stage for the first time tomorrow night.
Yeah, and that's going to be one of the very interesting subplots in this debate. This will be the first time that Trump has had a woman on the stage with him, and one that he has fought with vigorously. Fiorina